The Not Too Young to Run movement, which caught like wildfire just before the last general election in Nigeria, seems to have run out of oxygen, even as the countdown to the next big one gathers pace. The entire idea, as the promoters understood and couched it, was for young people in Nigeria to build up political momentum towards wresting power away from the streetwise old politicians who have been monopolizing political power since independence. To have a conversation, we're now being joined by Mohammed Bello Mustapher, a lawyer and pioneer, youth leader of the Buhari organization, and a one-time governorship candidate in Taraba State, north-central Nigeria. Mr. Mustapher is gunning to become the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress when the party holds its national convention, hopefully in the later part of the year. Welcome to the program. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mustapher. Thank you for joining us. Well, before we begin to talk about your plans to become the chairman of the All Progressives Congress, let's start with the situation in the country. People are anxious about the security situation, and one of the concerns is that it looks like with the security crisis we have, there may be no election in 2023, or we may face a situation whereby elections may have to be postponed for at least 6 months, as provided for under the Constitution. But the PDP then issued a statement yesterday. Kola Ologbondiyan is directly accusing the All Progressives Congress of being behind the attacks on the offices of the Independent National Electoral Commission. And his allegation is that the APC is not interested in conducting elections in 2023 so that the party can extend its stay in office. What do you say to that?
Well, good morning, viewers. I want to assure you that it is far from the truth. APC is ready and ever ready to conduct a free, fair, and credible elections come 2023. For anyone to say that the APC, how can a government go against itself or create problems for itself? I mean, it is, well, let me not use any words that might not go down well with people, but the truth of the matter is APC as a party is ready for the next elections come 2023. And the government under the watch of Mr. President is doing everything possible within its powers to make sure that the security situation in the country is improved. And I want Nigerians to take Mr. President by his words that he will leave no stone unturned in making sure that the security of lives and properties of Nigerians remain, what the people of the country always envisaged, meaning he will secure the country by the special grace of God. In spite of all these challenges we are facing today, of course, these challenges are not only peculiar to Nigeria, it is a worldwide challenges. So you can see the last speaker, our elder, has said a lot about, ISWAP, not Boko Haram, there is ISWAP, there is the one in the international arena. So I want to tell this country that we should be very hopeful and optimistic that things will change for the better in this country, particularly the security situation. Wow. And government in this country, government everywhere, the primary responsibility of any government is to secure its, the lives and properties of its citizenry. So this government is not an exception. The government of APC will do everything possible to secure the country and prepare for the 2023 polls. A better and a better country is coming by the special grace of God in 2023. Under the watchful eyes of Mr. President.
Hope so. We certainly do hope so. But my question for you, as somebody who's vying for the position of chairman of the APC, is that I'd like you to confirm whether or not that position has, in fact, been zoned to the north, as has been reported. And that is especially significant because if it has been zoned to the north, it increases your chances, obviously, but it also forecloses the possibility of APC fielding a northern candidate for president.
Well, you see, let me take you down memory line. When APC was formed in 2013-2014, there was an understanding that power, meaning presidency and the leadership of the party, is going to rotate between the north and the south. That is clear. Everybody knows about it. What we are saying is that for us to remain on the side of equity, justice, and fairness to all Nigerians is to maintain that rotation. Meaning that the presidency, the North having taken its shot now, 8 years by 2023, it should go back to the South. And the leadership of the party, meaning the national chairmanship of the party, which was zoned to the south, will now automatically go to the north against 2023 elections. For this, even though our constitution left it open for everyone to contest, but at this critical moment in our nation's history, we need the unity. We have to remain together. And what can bring us together is the respect for one another's interests.
Okay, real quickly, sorry, Button, we'll go for a quick break. We'll come back and we'll talk to you after the break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Still on the Rise News channel, we still have Mohammed Bello Mustapher, a lawyer and a pioneer youth leader of the Buhari organization and one-time governorship candidate in Taraba State, Northeast. We've just been corrected. Thanks for the correction there, Tundu. So you were trying to wrap up on your point before I ask you a quick question, if you can do that quickly.
Yes. You talked about the rotational presidency and leadership of the party. We said, I will always say that the unity and indivisibility of our great nation, Nigeria, is non-negotiable and should remain sacrosanct. For the simple reason that we need one another to survive. No part of this country, to me, and to every right-thinking and well-meaning Nigerian, can survive without the other. And the only way we can keep this bond of unity and togetherness is to give everybody the sense of belonging. Everybody should feel part of this country and being carried along. And how do we do that? It's by giving, attending to every, part of the country, its interest, taking into cognizance its interest is being part of Nigeria, its contributions to nation building. And for that, however, the constitutions, both our party's constitution and that of Nigeria's constitution, has no provision for that, meaning it has left it open for every Nigerian to contest or to aspire to any office in the land. But based on the understanding that we have reached, the party has reached, I think respecting that understanding and standing by it should be the basis of our, bond and unity in this country. So I urge our people to respect that understanding.
I mean, all of this you're saying, great rhetoric, I should say, but all of this will be nothing if we don't have elections in 2023. And the truth is, something is threatening that process now. Many things. Calls for secession. Let me go to one, the low-hanging fruit, open grazing. What's your take on the Attorney General trying to compare open grazing and spare part sales? I mean, rhetorics like that. You hear things like, oh, the southern governors are suing for a fight. because there's a ban on open grazing and the like. So you have inflammatory rhetoric everywhere. I mean, what's your take on this?
Well, about that, I want to tell you that this thing has always been there. The deliberations about it, for and against. But what I, as a person and a lawyer, is that we are a law-abiding citizens. We are a country and a people governed by laws. There are laws that govern our day-to-day affairs in this country. Why don't we go back to the laws? What is the provision of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in respect of all this we are saying, the open grazing, there are other, farmer clashes and so on and so forth. Don't we have provisions that, attended to all these issues and challenges? If we don't, let's sit down and talk and see or get the best ways or provide solutions to these lingering problems. It has lingered over time. So as far as I'm concerned, there are processes that if our laws as of today have not provided for these, challenges, has never envisaged the coming of these problems or challenges, then let's follow the due processes as laid down of amending the Constitution or even bringing in new laws that will govern, our lives or our day-to-day affairs in this country, particularly with reference to what you have just raised.
Well, thank you very much, Mohammed Mustapher. We wish you all the best with your plans to become the next chairman of the All Progressives Congress. And we hope that the party will give young people a chance.
Yes, that is what will take me about the young people. I want to quickly say something about the young people.
Well,
the young people in this country are saying that these issues facing our country today are enormous, and we believed, we have the capacity, we have the wherewithal to tackle these things head on. Wow. We are telling our older generation to please give us the chance so that we will we will change the narratives, we will bring to bear all of the experience we've got, in the past. And we need the wisdom of the older generations too. We got the energy, the capacity, the talent, the ideas to change this country for the better. And the message from the youth, or the younger one, because we are no more youth, we are above 40, we are above 50. The young generations of Nigerians, including some of you seated there. I am telling you that come 2023, if the youth are not given, the younger generations are not given the chance by these parties, I can assure you, no party should think of, having victory in 2023 without involving the younger ones.
Isn't that the main point about the not too young to run movement?
Yes.
But we also hope that, young people will know that when they get to positions of leadership, they deliver, they serve, they show a difference, they make a difference. Thank you very much, Mohammed Mustapher, for joining us.